Hey there, all y'all hater, heard they now. Woo, it's been a while since I've been here. I appreciate everyone who has supported me through my journey, my absence from the platform. And I appreciate all of those that will join us today. Today we are streaming live on multiple platforms. And special mentions to Khepra, Ptah, and streaming on his platform, as well as the Emperor of Karmic Dynasty, Abdiel bin Levi El, and thus streaming to his platform. So those special mentions, their links to their pages are in the description below. So today, here doing my first verses, me versus Chief Kalinago, original Indigenous Billionaires presentation. Not him specifically am I doing the verses, is his presentation. The link to the original video is in the description below. I'm gonna give myself and you all a disclaimer right quick. Personally, I have no beef with Chief Kalinago, original Indigenous Billionaire. We've not met personally. We've not even talked on the phone. I don't think. I think we only communicated during his live broadcast where I was in the audience, which hasn't been for a while. Or in Messenger chat. So I think the last time I talked to Chief Kalinago, original Indigenous Billionaire, in his Facebook Messenger, talked to him, period, communicated, period, before today. I guess today's an indirect communication, was through the transition of his sister. I sent my condolences peacefully. I had no issues with this man. So with Karmic Dynasty, I'm gonna share right quick how I came about this topic today. Someone reached out to me and they was like, and I'm paraphrasing, they were like, Joy, trust law. What's up with the trust and the certificate of live birth and the, I'm like, yeah, I know things. What do you want to know? Well, can you watch this video right quick? And then you'll get more of an idea of where I'm coming from when I speak to you about it. I said, sure. So the video, original, Chief Kalinago, original Indigenous Billionaire with none of my 2 cents, is in the description below. Check it out. Today, what I'm going to do is give my live reaction to this video. Now, this video, I couldn't watch it in its entirety as the person asked me to. I had to stop video about 5 minutes in. So I'm like, what is going on in this video? The falsehoods. Y'all know Karmic Dynasty, the handle busted up all lies. Now, because of the privacy content of some of us, I don't bust up all lies, not publicly anyway. I'm here today and I'm doing this. All right, so wow, that sent me somewhere. Busting up all lies. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. Because I got stories to tell. I don't have nothing to say today other than what the subject matter I'm on. Damn it. So this person, I let them know. I checked out the video. I could not watch it in its entirety. To me, the things that I've seen so far, I'm like, is this what's being put out to the public? This ain't right. I have to say something. This is not right. This is not right. I'm not doing it. And I said, you know what? I'm just gonna cut the video here and do my live reaction on doing the broadcast. So I shared that with the person. They are attempting to come in studio today. The person who asked me about this subject and to watch this video of this guy right here, that's his name. And they'll be in studio if they can manage to get in here. And so I may be joined on panel by someone. That's fine. If not, I have my own content response reply with Al. I love him for bringing this to the awareness and asking Karmic Dynasty to cover this video. So that's what I'm here for today. Now, much of which I am sharing with you all today came from the Emperor Islam of Karmic Dynasty, Abdiel bin Levi El. Today, in his absence, I wear that Cootie Brown head. Cootie Brown. Check Cootie Brown. All right, y'all. All right. That was kind of maybe disrespectful. Let me do that again. Cootie Brown. All right, I'm gonna lay it down. I got excited. Okay, no. Okay, it is Slimmy. All right, so I'm not here. No, I'm not here to give a full lesson on trust law. Do you know how long it would take to help one person through the process of trust law or this certificate of live birth, the birth certificate, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? So I'm not here for that today. I'm just here to clear up some falsehoods and claims that's on this video. So what I'm going to do, and I really plan to do a part 2, because this content is kind of long. This is not going to happen in one sitting. I'll sit here all night. Y'all ain't going to watch the whole video. So I'm going to break this up probably. So again, most of my content came from the Emperor of Karmic Dynasty. He's been with me since I about started my platform. And well, he's definitely been with me since before my platform, as well as my BFF Kai Creatures, speaking from her YouTube channel. That's my best friend. And then we got my long time no see friend. What's up, Keith? What's up? All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. First, so because some of y'all's like, who is Abdiel bin Levi El? I didn't put his info, I put his channel link in the description. What I didn't do is put like a video link. I put Chief Kalinago video original in the description. Right now, what I'm sharing with y'all is a video. So kind of get you in the briefness of where we're going right now. If you're not familiar with trust law, if you're not familiar with certificate of live birth, passports, et cetera, I'm gonna share this with y'all right now. Right.
Shalom. Okay. I'm coming at you right now. Here we go with the Declaration of Nationality. There it goes. However you choose to adjust it, I'll send you some files. But this is the way you do it. Here's the way you get down to your witnesses. This is the original copy. I'm going to show you the copy with the state seal too. Here's where you give them your state ID so they know to notarize it. Then there's one witness, two witnesses. There is the red thumbprint. Then you turn over, give me a minute. You flip the page. Do you see the third witness? I don't want to take. Hold on. Just give me a minute. There's the third witness at the top. Here we go with the affirmed subscribed the day of March 26th. There's the notary's name on. Here's my name change with red ink, and a red thumbprint. I'm going to give you the receipt on that one because I'm going to show them that they got paid. See what it says? Register of deed in my county, the day, the price. Now, after you give them that one, you go over to the next one, which is only one page. Notice of name correction. You only have to have two witnesses on this one. Two witnesses on this one. We're going to come down. We're going to get you 1, 2 witnesses. Then there she goes. Expires August 29, 2018. That's when she has to renew her notary. But you always write affiant without prejudice. And it comes from my authorized Gmail. And then all I done was gave them where I domicile at. This is the physical location where I domicile. Now you have to bear with me, because I'm working sort of fast. And always your zip code goes in brackets, 2 brackets. Put it in 2 brackets, and I'll give you another little secret. When you send your certified copies off, let me get the certified copies. Your certified copies. State of Tennessee, County of Washington. This is the certified. This is her name. This is the number on the document. So it's on the deed of records. Then you go down to right here. And then there it is. Notice the name correction. And it won't be in red because this is the certified copy. You want to leave one of the copies in red ink with your thumbprint. See the state seal? That's your name correction. Do this one second. Do this one second. Okay, I'm going to show you the certificate of live birth. Read it. And if you look at your birth certificate, your name is written in all capital letters. I have 1 capital letter in my first name, 1 capital letter in my middle name, 1 capital letter in my last name. But this is State of Tennessee, Office of Vital Records, Certificate of Live Birth. See that? Hold on. Let me get you going again. All right. Now here we go with the other document. State of Tennessee, County of Washington. You see her name again, Ginger Jilton. You see the number of the document. Pages recorded in this office as notice from witness to official signature and seal. There's your state seal. And there she is, Ginger B. Jilton. And here is the final copy of Declaration of Nationality. It's all certified on record with the state seal. Can't get around it. Third witness is on the back. Affiant. Last time I signed my state name, there's my name change. There's the fingerprint. There's your original documentation. Just that simple, man. See it? And that's how you do it. Got to have that state seal. Notary Public, registered deeds. Shalom.
Hey everybody, this is Good reporting to you live from my home office.
Apologies, y'all. I don't know what y'all heard after his video, but I had a thing in here fixed right quick. So that's from Abiel Ben Levy L. And receipt. Since I'm on here, he shared his receipt, certificate of live birth. That's what we talking about today. Here go mine. Y'all see that? Tisha, Nicole, turnip seed. This is my certificate of live birth. That's the name I'm born with. Got my mom and daddy on here, the doctor's signature, the nurse's signature, etc. And y'all be like, I thought her name was Joy. No. Tisha means the etymon Tisha is joy. Tisha Thompson now. Tisha turnip seed. See, I got my marriage certificate, Tisha turnip seed. So then I became Dorson. And then when I got a divorce, I was able to go to be from Tisha Dorson to Tisha Thompson. All right, y'all. So back to where we here for the certificate of live birth. I got mine. Now, I don't know if Chief Kalinago has his, if he shared his, but we're going to get into this video and I'm going to do real-time commentary, real-time reaction. So let's go. Now, right quick also, I have shared with you Abdiel Ben Levy L's information. So if you need you a true source besides myself on how to get this stuff done, not to say Abdiel's document he showed you was for what you specifically looking for, but to show you representation that he about that life. A lot of us got red ink pens. A lot of us can go get some red ink and do the thumbprint. Do y'all got some purple ink pens? Do you wear your purple ink pen? Because I keep, me and Abdiel Ben Leviel keep our purple ink pens. Where I'm getting purple ink pen from? Go, Amazon got them. Big brand, big BIC branded purple ink pens. It's on Amazon. Don't play with me. I know. Trust me. I got receipts. I can show y'all my goddamn fucking damn Amazon. What they call them? I can't right now. The things when you put in your order, invoice. So that's what I'm here for, to let y'all know. Abdiel's information is in the link below. If you don't got, I know his page is, which means his email is. If you need his information or more about him, here go my information below. Contact me, send me a little message or something, and I'll respond with his information. He don't mind talking to you. He accepts donations. Don't play with him on them donation amounts, because I will come. You got people out there trying to rip you off $5,500 to $1,000, $5,000 to help you correct some stuff. Goodness, don't mess with those of us that accept donations. Okay, so going into this video, playing with me, damn it. We going into this video. Let me mute my mic.
Greetings. Wagwan, man. What's up? This is your brother Chief Kalinago with another one. I'm telling you, this one here, it might blow your mind, but I'm not trying to blow your mind. I'm trying to secure your mind, but I'm going to give you the information. All right. I'm going to give y'all some information. So once again, today's build is strictly for knowledge purposes, not for educational purposes. I'm beyond that. All right. I'm beyond that. The information is all about the knowledge. Now let me make sure I have some audio and something going on Facebook. Give me 1 second. One here. All right, cool. Listen, man. This one right here. I keep telling y'all, man, y'all brother Chief Kalinago is putting in that work. Y'all just don't know. Okay, let me turn that around. Okay, do me a favor, man. Go ahead and share the link, put it in the description. Let's get this word out, man. Let's get this word out. I'm telling you, it's time. It's time. And first, before I even begin, all right, before I even begin the lesson, I want to give thanks to my righteous ancestors, our righteous ancestors who guide me and give me the information, and not just give me the information, but give me clarification. All right, put the words in me so I'm able to articulate these things to you, because like I said, man, I'm seeking from a higher source. I'm seeking from, universal mind, and they are feeding me the information, and therefore I'm able to bring the information to you. So with that being said, we're about to get in. All right, the certificate of live birth versus the birth certificate, Sarah versus Hagar. You see, y'all better recognize and know what all this is about. I tell people, you read this Bible, but you have no idea what this Bible is about. You have no idea. You don't know. You think you know, but you don't. The majority of you don't know what this Bible means. All right. So I'm here to break it down to you. I'm here to break down all these things, give you the knowledge so you know what's going on, because it's all about freedom. All right. That's what it's about. Walking out of Egypt allegorically. Okay. And I'm here to tell them, let my people go. So you know what my purpose is. You know what the mission is. All right. So hope you guys are having an amazing 24. It's been a long one for me, but it's okay though. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. So let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do is, first I put all the links in the description. Okay. Don't forget, this lesson is brought to you by 2 books that you must have. Not that I think you should have, but you must have. Jinn Insists to Reevaluation. The link is in the description. And the second book is Newsflash, Everyone's a Slave on Less. Okay. It is time. It is time. It is time. You see, I'm talking so I could give you guys some time to get some more people on here, because we need a full house tonight, man. We need a full house tonight. So do me a favor, please share the link, share the link, share the link. All right. I don't do videos for like. I really don't do videos for likes. But when you share and when you like the videos, okay, it changes, what they call it, the algorithm. All right. So it helps the algorithm, because these people are really doing some injustice to my videos and my views. All right. But anyway, let's get into this. I'm not seeing anybody on Facebook yet. I'm not sure if people on YouTube, on Facebook. So do me a favor. All right, cool. I see, I think it's Gore James on Facebook. All right. So we see Facebook coming in right now. That's what's up. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and leave a comment. If you're on Facebook, leave a comment, and let's get this started. I'm about to share this link. What's going on, Divine Truth 60? All right. Greetings, Wagwan. All right. Let me get into this. I'm going to share my screen, and my brothers and sisters, we are, let me explain something to you, right? We are so far deep, too deep, to the point where the majority of our people, not just our people in general, because it's not just our people, the people that look like me, okay? But the majority of people are in a coma. They just don't know what's going on. They have no idea what's going on. They're just living life, okay? And it's okay. You know what? It's okay, because all that was supposed to happen, right? Where everybody had to be enslaved. You feel me? But now it is time to get your sovereignty. It is time to free yourself. And there's no need to be afraid, okay? I know religious books have literally taught you how to be afraid, to identify as who you truly are, and be afraid of a system. There's no need to be afraid of these people, period. Okay? Period. So I want y'all to know this. The information that I'm giving you, the knowledge that I'm giving you, is crucial that you learn that knowledge. And not just learn the knowledge, but learn to apply. The application of the knowledge is the most powerful thing. You feel me? And that's why I do what I do, because I'm here to free the people, not just my people, but the people. Okay, because this has nothing to do with the color of skin. It's about the righteous versus the unrighteous, the have versus the have-nots. It is really that simple. All right. So I was sent for that purpose. Okay. So with that being said, let's get into it. My brother Jason, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Let me just show you how tricky Satan is. And when I say Satan, I'm talking about Satan. All Satan means is adversary. All right. Whenever you hear me use the term Satan, okay, don't go into this spookism, please. That's not what I teach. That's not the truth. I'm giving you the truth. All Satan means is adversary. Quiet storm, wagwan. All right, that's all it means. So when I say adversary, I'm talking about Satan, and Satan is so tricky, right? We have been tricked, and I'm going to show you where the trick is and what they have done. And it's really up to you to step up as the people. You feel me? No need to be afraid, because victory is ours. All right? Keep that in mind. So let's get into this. This information right here might blow your mind. And I promise you, you're not going to find a whole lot of people bringing it like your brother, Chief Kalinago. Let's just keep it real. All right? But I'm going to bring it. I'm going to give you that work. All right? Let's dive into this. Boom. And just for the record, I appreciate everybody that's doing and playing their part. All right. But mine is on a whole different level. All right. Because I'm breaking things down, not just from a physical perspective, but from a mental, religious, spiritual perspective. All right. I've been given the insight to universal mind. That's why I'm able to pull all these things and break it down and articulate these things to you the way I'm able to do that. All right. So we're going to go into, let me see. Give me 1 second. Boom, boom, boom. Let me go all the way down. Here we go. Let's do this. Now, I'm going to explain to y'all the difference between the certificate of live birth and the birth certificate. Those are two different documents, and they're used for two different things. Okay? And people don't comprehend this. People don't know this at all because it's not being taught. It is not being taught. This is literally going to take your mind on a whole different level. Okay, this is what I mean. I would think that all my videos are good videos, but this is one of the great ones too. Okay, so keep that in mind. Literally, this is about your freedom. This is about your sovereignty, like I've been teaching lately. Okay, don't forget to go in the link of this description and get the books. Get both books, Genesis to Reevaluation and Newsflash, Everyone's a Slave. Let's make this happen. Okay, the birth certificate versus the certificate of live birth versus the birth certificate. If you realize, right, in this demonstration here, okay, what am I doing here? Wow, where was I? Give me 1 second. I could have swore. All right. I'm trying to see. I'm not playing a video. I don't want to play the video, man. I don't want to play the video. All right. In this description or this right here, you'll realize that we're talking about the certificate of live birth and the birth certificate. So let's read. What is the difference between a birth certificate and the certificate of live birth? A certificate of live birth is the first unofficial document issued upon a baby's live birth and is used for record keeping and data entry. Let's read that again, because you see, it deals with everything that's alive, L-I-V-E, live. Okay, that means that a living baby came into this world. All right? Pay attention, my brothers and sisters. All right? So you have a few births. Let me break that down to you again. Which I've done in the past, but for the purpose of this lesson, I'm going to go over this again. First, you have the Immaculate Conception. Right? Where you are literally birthed spiritually before you come into the flesh. Everybody is an Immaculate Conception, not just Jesus or Yeshua. You see, y'all have to comprehend this. All they are telling you is your story, but they took your story, our story, every individual story, and personified it in a body called Jesus or Yeshua. But it's literally our story. Everybody is an Immaculate Conception because why? Everybody had to be birthed in the spiritual, mental, heavenly realm first, okay? And then make your way into this physical realm. And that's when the sperm and the egg meet. What a lot of people don't realize is the mother and the father is not the one hooking up. The mother and the father is not the one setting all of this little arrangement. Oh, the father go to the club and he see the mother and he like, yo, man, I'm going to tap that tonight. No, it is not the father and the mother doing this. The baby already planned that and put all that together in the spiritual realm. The baby knew who his mother or her father going to be. The baby already set up exactly where they're going to meet and everything. Okay? All that stuff is already set up between the Trinity, mother, father, and child. That's already set up in the spiritual realm. Okay? So now all the immaculate stuff is done in the spiritual realm. And now it's time for the physical action. So now the father go to the club or he go to the supermarket or the mother go out and they meet. And boom, that night they come together and they have the physical birth. Now that's the physical birth. All right. When the baby comes out of the mother, that is the arrival. That is the live birth. Okay. Meaning that the baby came into this world. So now the baby became the living in this world. So that's why it's called a certificate of live birth. I'm not saying that's why it's called, but I'm letting you know it's a real natural baby. All right. So the certificate of live birth is the first thing. However, it's an unofficial document. And I'll explain to you what that means. I'm telling you, I'm going to take you to a whole new level tonight. Some of you probably have never heard this before. In fact, most of you never have. The way I'm going to break it down. I promise you that. Okay. So the certificate of live birth is the first unofficial. Why is that word being used? It's very, very crucial that you understand why unofficial is there. Okay, so it's the first unofficial document because when a living baby comes into this world, that baby is not a ward of the state. That baby is part of the Trinity, mother, father, and child. And that's a natural living baby. So that baby cannot be part of an official document. It has to be unofficial. And I'll expound on that a little further. Okay, so therefore, a certificate of live birth is the first unofficial document issued upon the baby's live birth and is used for record keeping and data. Okay, once that document is processed, the government will issue the official legal document called the birth certificate. So one is unofficial and one is official. As soon as the baby comes, the living baby is recorded and processed on a live document they call the live birth, a certificate of live birth. That's when they take the footprints. If you realize on the birth certificate, there's no footprints because the birth certificate has no soul. However, the certificate of live birth has a soul, the soul of the feet. So that is where the real baby is recorded. My brothers and sisters, I'm telling you, I'm going to give you some information that's going to be like, your mouth is going to drop open.
Okay. Surprisingly to a lot of y'all, my mouth ain't been open. I don't got nothing. I got my Cootie Brown hat on. Peace to the Emperor, Abiel Ben Levi El. At this time, bringing forth to the platform Shima Rayette. I'm gonna have her ask her if you would. Welcome to Karmic Dynasty. I appreciate you here as always. If you would share your intro with everyone. Gratitude, ma'am.
Gratitude to you for bringing me in. Peace and love, Ronettes. Here on Comic Dynasties, getting these gems. You know, we think we getting gems from other folk, but it's always going a little deeper. And I appreciate you for clearing it up and being sure that we're getting the right info. I'm looking forward to getting these gems, honey.
Did I say that out loud? Okay, I'm gonna say that again just in case.
I was gonna say I didn't hear what you said. It's like your mic had went out.
Myself just I said, would you like to share with everyone how I came about this topic today, which I've already shared in brief. I received a phone call, how I got to this video, because I don't know the video. It was brought to my attention. Would you like to share more on that?
Yes, ma'am. I was browsing like I do on YouTube. It came up on my feed. I feel like we're all in a point in time where we're beginning to understand or more deeply understand this whole live birth certificate thing. I actually checked on my certificate that I got at 89 is a live certificate, whereas my son born at 17, his is a birth certificate. So it's interesting how in just a short amount of time, they've switched up the whole system on us that fast. So I tapped into the video because, of course, it was the first thing that popped up on my feed. Hopped in on it and I shared it with you because I know that you have a more versed background in regards to. I feel like maybe there's some gems you can drop in regards to, and you sure have. And I know you're gonna drop some more.
That's right. That's right. So yes, I'm here. No, right quick. I had paused the video as you was coming in because there's a true, it say right here, the above is a true copy of the record on file with the Indiana State Department of Health. Et cetera, et cetera. There are no soles of my feet on my certificate of live birth. So some of what you will hear in the Chief Kalinago original Indigenous Billionaire video, his full video without all of my interruptions is in the description of my video, Karmic versus Certificate of Live Birth Crumbs, because he is giving you crumbs. And I gathered that from the first 15 minutes. And actually, again, there are none of my baby when I was first born. My foot, sole prints, whatever you want to call them, they're not on this document. All right. So if yours don't have the feet, your feet print, don't fret. It works, my pet. Next, now one thing I do know for sure, which Shima had just touched on. In doing my work in helping people get their certificate of live birth, I found out that some people, especially in the southern states, they are given these, period. They don't even know what a birth certificate is. I had to explain to them the process. I'm like, go get your certificate of live birth. They're like, okay, I got that. I was like, oh, you already ahead of the game. And I said, okay, well, I had to go get mine. It was like, You mean you don't carry your ID? I said, no, I had a birth certificate, which is a short form of some others. The official document. This is the first unofficial, as Kalinago has briefed us in his video. Okay. Certificate of live birth, the difference, and right now it sounds like he was about to go into, but I'm telling y'all, some of y'all, my point is, some of y'all already have the certificate of live birth. Don't go looking for something else that don't exist. It ain't there. You already have it. You was born with it. It's the only document you have walking. You don't even have a birth certificate. So me, I had to work backwards and go, for real, go get this. All right, so those of you who have it, congratulations. I'm happy for you. No extras. Some of us have it, some of us know it, some of us don't. Moving forward, right quick.
Because you have never heard this before. I promise you. Like this. Okay? So, with that being said, the soul of the baby is put on the certificate of live birth, the unofficial document. So therefore, that baby, that soul, that certificate of live birth, that baby that's on there, the living baby is always the sovereign. The living baby is always the free, noble man or woman, which is equivalent to Sarah. Okay? The birth certificate is now equivalent to Hagar, the bond woman. And all her children are going to be slaves. I keep telling y'all, man, don't play with me. Okay? If you don't want to work, you better unsubscribe, but I'm going to give you the work. Let's continue reading. I got more to talk about. Will a certificate of live birth work for a passport? Guess what? A certificate of live birth will not help to obtain a passport. Why? Because it's an unofficial document. A birth certificate is required when applying for a passport for any government issued ID.
Okay, that is a lie. That's a whole damn lie. Y'all might have seen that little quote in my astrology video. That's a whole damn lie. Quit playing with me. The certificate of live birth can be used to obtain a passport. It can, it has, and it will. Period. Now, when speaking on passports, we may want to talk about when you're doing your application. Which passport is y'all talking about, first of all? You better know what type passport you're speaking on before you go in the process of even thinking about a certificate of live birth. They be using these words and terms loosely, and y'all just be falling for it, going for it. Y'all think it's only one type of passport? You're wrong. That's a whole damn lie. He misinforming y'all right here again. Passport, which I'd be like, which passport you talking about? That's me though. There's different forms of passports. And y'all know what? In a world, here go where the blasphemy for me happens. Now, I'm giving some shout outs right now, apparently, just period for the record. I ain't saying nothing that some of y'all don't know. Let's talk about it right quick. I know Chief Kalinago from Crumb TV. Y'all roll with me. Y'all know that's why I started on Crumb TV. My very first video with Crumb, he brought me on his platform to bust up a lie on one of his videos. So what I'm doing right now is what I came in the door doing. Passport. There's more than one type. Y'all go check that out. The purpose is to do your own homework. This ain't school. You can't look off my paper. My condition, my status has nothing to do with yours. We is all different. So we all gonna take a different process to get where we going. And that's something I share with Shima. These people come on here with this so-called, it ain't nothing but guidance. And then he said the information, knowledge, there's more than one type of passport. And again, as he said, he comes in his own manner, how he's able to put it. I'm paraphrasing. Y'all roll it back. Y'all heard what he said. This is the best he can give y'all. I'm here to give you some more. Give you some more. And you want more than what I'm able to give you, I'm going to direct you to Abdiel Ben Leviel. Don't get caught up, y'all, in this madness. You better get your notebooks out in your personal time and rewrite your story. That's what you better do. I ain't here to give y'all no step by step. I'm here to give you correction to this video that's out there as a reference. And crazy thing is I'm doing my part because there's no way I'm able to reach the audience that he has reached to correct him unless I get on his platform over there, invited like Crumb invited me to his. But some of the blasphemy, the disbelief of how this is coming together is this. On Crumb TV, in my opinion, there is a subject matter expert over there. His name is Minister of Information. Now, I ain't watched Crumb in a minute, so I don't even know if MOI is still over there. But I know at the time when I was aware of Minister of Information, Chief Kalinago was around there on Crumb TV. There's a few more other people who I know are linked to the awareness of this Kalinago video, and they is of the Crumb TV generation. Master students. Asses on there talking about, oh, this is a great live. This is no, it ain't. And you support Kalinago's platform. Support he made it this far. To me, Kalinago was the indigenous subject matter expert around the Crumb TV generation. This stuff he talking about has already been covered by MOI. And yeah, we can go on our own platforms and recover it, but the thing is, it's only so much you can really, truly bring when you know better. You cannot responsibly just put anything out there for views, for attention, for likes, for subscribers. He giving his audience time to get in, to get the likes out, to get the shares out. I say probably spend that time doing more homework. It also tells me that in a world where we was at one point, to all of us same time, kind of, we phased in and out of each other on Crumb TV, but this just tells me how much in attendance Kalinago was when Minister of Information was speaking and giving them intense, informative, break out your notebook and pen type presentations. And sometimes he even spoke on the Bible, use the Bible as a reference, etc., etc. Kalinago using it as a reference. No, I ain't heard it like how he putting it out there. I done heard it better. And I don't got time for Bible references. Y'all know me. Y'all are not doing no Jesus stuff. My name is Tisha Nicole. The Jesus story ain't got nothing to do with me. Like I said before, your story, your story. Go rewrite your story. Don't worry about what Jesus do. Don't worry about what the fuck Jesus did. What you gonna do? Damn it.
Why? Because they're dealing with the dead entity. They're dealing with the slave. Okay? The free man and woman has nothing to do in official government, corporation, business. You feel me? Ah, Chief, I see where you're going with this. I see where you're going with this. You're now, Chief, what are you telling me, Chief, that I have to declare that I'm actually the person, the living man and child on the certificate of live birth, but I'm not the child that's on the birth certificate. That's right. That is a dead entity. That's the slave. Okay, that's the slave. Okay, let us read. Can I use a certificate of live birth for a real ID? A certificate of live birth cannot be used for any sort of government issued ID. Why? Because with the government, it deals with official business. Okay, once again, a living man and woman cannot be dragged in official businesses. Okay, the living man and woman aren't supposed to be in court. The living man and woman should not have no IDs that they give you. That is official documents, unless you claim to be the person that's on the birth certificate, which is the dead entity. It is not the living, alive child that came out of the mother. Okay? The document is only useful for record keeping from the hospital in which a baby was born. Okay? Let us proceed. Certificate of live birth. What is a certificate of live birth? A certificate of live birth is proof of a live child that came out of the mother. Okay? The document is only useful for record keeping from the hospital in which a baby was born. Okay?
Okay, I'm reading this like a few different ways. What is he saying? The document. First of all, I want to know what false search engine site did he get this information from? You see how you just cannot get on the internet and just pull up anything and read it and take it for word? You cannot. Just because it says certificate of live birth don't mean it's trustworthy. A certificate of live birth cannot be used for any sort of government issued ID. Okay, we already cleared that falsehood out. The document is only useful for record keeping. Okay, so that's a lie too. The certificate of live birth can be used to obtain a passport, so is used for more than record keeping. The only for record keeping from the hospital. Okay. First of all, this statement right here is telling me that basically they trying to downplay the use of the certificate of live birth. If the certificate of live birth is only for record keeping, then what the fuck is all the talk about? How is people out here scamming people and getting thousands of dollars for helping people get a certificate of live birth? And then also, as I already said, some people, again, mostly I know of in the southern states, have these. And they have IDs, which means you can get an ID. I'm thinking I ain't did one, but the math tell me I needed a birth certificate to give me some ID. The people in the South only got this. Some people in the North got it too. People everywhere, somewhere got it. If this is just for record keeping purposes, record keeping to add to your application when you go get a photo ID, come on now. Is somebody gonna correct me? Am I wrong right here?
No, you absolutely correct. Because my mother used that to get me into schools. That's what I used to get my driver's license. Because, you know, like I said, I didn't realize that what I thought was a birth certificate was a certificate of live birth. I was born in Virginia. That's what they gave my mother. And that's what she used to give me, you know, whatever they needed it for. That's what she used.
Only on Karmic Dynasty, apparently. Goodness, y'all. Goodness, y'all. Let's go. What else is he talking about?
Let us proceed. Certificate of live birth. What is a certificate of live birth? A certificate of live birth is proof of birth from a hospital. Once a baby is born, a certificate of live birth is recorded and issued into a vital records system. The certificate of live birth is an unofficial live birth record that is only used for hospitals' data keeping purposes. That's where the live living child is placed. And they take the soul of the child and put it on that paper to show that that is the living, a document to state that a living child came through the mother, and we have a record of that. However, what we're going to do is we are going to keep the living soul on the certificate of live birth, and we are going to create another document called the birth certificate to show that that child died. You feel me? So they killed you at birth.
Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. So if I'm processing what the fuck he just said, which means Shima is of the living and I am a living dead. Because I got a birth certificate. That's what he just told me. That's what he just told me. So, again, as I said earlier, some of us have had this form and this only form we ever had. So those people is of the living. But there's a mix-up somewhere because they have IDs and social security cards. But this is an unofficial document only used to go in the vital system. It's unofficial. But people walking around with official documents. Official documents. Social security card. Official document. State ID. Official document. With an unofficial document at its base, the foundation. So they stirred that up, cuz. What's the math on that? Stir that up. Mix it in. That's a whole recipe. You stir in the unofficial with some official equals official. Everything ain't official to get some official. Apparently, they mixed in some unofficial to get some official. The hell? Where are we at? God damn.
If you are living on paper, but that child died, and now that child has to take on the name of that birth certificate that's in all capital letters. Hence, every graveyard have capstones, capital letters. You are literally the walking dead. I keep telling y'all, I'm a
Hold up. Okay, next question. So Shima got a certificate of live birth. As Abdiel showed y'all in the beginning of the video, I shared y'all his video intro and brief for instructional purposes. You got one capital letter on Tisha, one capital letter on Nicole, one capital letter on terms. So Shima, on your social security card, do you got only one capital letter on the front of each of your names? Or
That
you
is
all
correct.
caps?
No, hold on, I can go get it.
Yeah,
Let me
let's
double
look at-
check.
And yeah, she don't have no. And to my how her son, so that her son, he got a certificate, birth certificate, and mine say certificate of birth. But they call them birth certificate when we order them, when we go and get them. But on the document is certificate of birth. On here, certificate of live birth. Indiana. Take out the word live. Leave your ass dead. Certificate of birth. Use birth, but you ain't alive. You birthed, but you is no longer alive. Live is the word missing on this document right here. Straight right there, that's the math. Minus 2 minus 1 equals 3. Shit. Now, let's listen to more. That's what we're talking about here.
give y'all that work, man. Okay. All right then. All right. Now you said, what can we use to obtain your passport? Your birth certificate. Birth certificate and ID.
That is a lot.
I hope that answers your question. Okay. Now check this out. The certificate of live birth is an unofficial live record that is only used for a hospital's data keeping purposes. The certificate is granted to babies and their families upon a successful birth of what? A living baby.
Lie.
Okay?
Lie. Lie. That's a lie. It's granted to babies and their families. Granted in what manner? Granted, and I'm reading granted as in give to me. That my I didn't ain't nobody. I ain't when my children got a certificate of live birth, they ain't grant me shit. They ain't grant me that document. Granted meaning. Let's see. Granted meaning. Where I'm at. Admittedly, it is true. Used to introduce a factor which is opposed to the main line of argument. I don't mean assuming that. Granted, making decisions. The hell? I don't even know if this term he talking about makes no goddamn sense. Shima, you with us?
I don't know if you heard me because my video went out, but my social is in all caps.
Okay, your social in all cap. But you got it with an unofficial document. They mixed that up. That ain't right. According to him, it's only for records. According to his document he reading, and even the knowledge and understanding. If Kalinago worked with this certificate in any manner and helped anyone beside himself, does Kalinago even share his in this video? We gonna find out, I guess, when we get through the video.
I can let you know right now, his don't never come up. He don't never show it.
Oh, his don't never show up. So it's because it sounds like he don't have one. He don't know. He not talking right. The math don't even add up. It don't make no sense. It don't. If it's unofficial, if it's just for record keeping, what's the big fuss about then? Why everybody scrambling to get one and do something with it? Come on now. Quit playing with me. Come on with the math. Somebody gonna show me the math. I swear, somebody gonna show me some math. Today? I'm not? Okay, yeah. I thought y'all was ready to show me some math.
Natural, spirit, flesh, born baby. All right? That is the certificate of live birth. That's where it's recorded that you are actually the living. However, the birth certificate is your death. The birth certificate is your death. The birth certificate is your crucifixion, your death. But you have to rise. Okay, you have to rise as Jesus or Yeshua did and become the Christ by claiming to be the Christ, which is actually on the certificate of live birth. I'm gonna put y'all on though. You're gonna get that work. This can be submitted physically or electronically to the appropriate government agencies and is given to the baby's parents or guardians. The doctor.
Lie.
All right. The doctor responsible for the delivery and the registered nurse who assisted the birth, both signed the document and input the necessary details. The document is then certified, okay, by the hospital first, administration, and sent to the government agencies for processing. They have 21 days to do that. Okay. Somebody asked, so how can we get rid of the birth certificate? We got to come together and claim our status. You see, that's the problem. Y'all don't want to come together. You see, because when you try to do things individually, they shut you down. They make you think you're crazy. They send people to lock you up, all type of stuff. You feel me? We got to come.
All right, which is why I'm here today. Goddamn, I heard him say that much. We come. I'm coming together. I'm here. Together in what form? Because we come together in the same room. This conversation I done had with y'all today is gonna go up the conversation he having with himself over there and his audience. So how do just me and him alone How do that look in a room? People come together. Again, this is not no group ass project. You can't bring everybody's situation in one room and put no 25-cent, 25-page cured stamp on it. That ain't happening. Everybody in there gonna need individual time in this coming together he's speaking on. There is no coming together. It ain't. Who got time for that? People ain't got time to sit in a room to get their own documents done. That's why so many of us don't have them yet. But I'm here. He called for action. I'm here. What else is next?
Come together. Y'all don't want to come together. That's the problem. Okay. But yes, you could still send documents to correct your status and, you know, make your declaration. You could do that, providing that they allow you to put it in the county clerk, because in New York, they're not allowing us to file anything. You did. In Jersey, they're not allowing us to file anything because they know they want to keep us as bondage.
Okay, that is a lie. It has to be a whole lie. New York and New Jersey ain't giving the people no access to their documents, no floor to stand on to process documents. New York and New Jersey. Now, probably Kalinago, because it sounded like he was born in New York. That was his first concern. That's my guess. He got a buddy or something in Jersey to know what he, but y'all ain't doing something right. So call everybody together. Let's get an answer on how to get through New York and New Jersey's doors with our specific situations. And then when somebody gathered a specific situation where I can use it for my advantage, and I'm gonna move to the front of the line. You can't move to the front of the line. Kalinago, you gotta stay in the back. Anybody with that mindset of coming together because you just want to look on other people's tests. The teacher passed out different versions of the test. So you cheat and look at my paper, you gonna fail because you copied the wrong answers to your test because your test is a different version. We got different stories. You're going to get everybody to come together and go to New York and do what? The people of New York, the people born in New York and the people born in New Jersey going to show up at the door and do what? You just told them ain't nothing to do. So what's to come together for? I need one more time. Somebody give me the math. Quit playing with me. Is my math and my processing something wrong here?
No,
I don't
you're
think
making it make sense.
Okay, because I'm just like, what the fuck? Go down there for what? You just said New York and Jersey ain't giving you. So right there, he done already put defeat in the people's mind. But in the beginning of the video, he talking about freedom. Right now, he's sounding like Simon to me. Speaking of Bible, which one of that was that gave the people them coins from Jesus' head? Simon Peter? That's what you sound like. You selling the people short. Cut it out, Kalinago. Do your math first before you come out publicly. Because somebody roll it by Karmic Dynasty, I'm coming on here with. I got an accounting degree, but the accounting degree still, before I had it, the math still don't make no damn sense. God damn.
Slaves, the children of Hagar, allegorically speaking. I keep telling y'all, this book ain't got nothing to do with no Sky Daddy, man. Governments wrote that book. Okay, religious people that created governments, or vice versa, government people that created religions wrote that book, and everything in there is their prophet.
Okay, right quick. Now this is me. This how I be considering stuff at times. when I do some math, you got to take away story problems, okay? Because there's a lot of math in here. I'm hearing math. I've been saying math like 20 times already. In math, they got parts of math when you in grade school. Definitely, they bring it up, introduce it to you. Story problems. To me, how I conquer story problems, because a lot of people, they be having issues. Story problems. How I conquer story problems. I don't got it. I'm gonna use this as an example. I eliminate the unnecessary parts of the story. The words. A lot of the words, if you just cross them out because they don't have nothing to do with what you're looking for, it narrows down what you're looking at and helps you solve the problem faster. So right now, what I'm looking at is Jane had 5 red long stem roses. Okay, red long stem don't matter. Roses matters in case they talking about tulips. Long stem matters if they talking about short stem versus long stem, and red matters if they want yellow color. Long stem roses. If other than that, you just cross it out and you left with 5 and the Jane in case Paul got some flowers. But eliminate all the unnecessary words and work with what's left. So right now I'm hearing, if we eliminate this whole I got your view for using Bible, HAGAR, and if you eliminate these Bible references, because so far they have nothing to do with the point. And then we eliminate, because we would have to eliminate the falsehoods. So eliminate this information he got on this fake ass website he presenting. Then how much content does he really have left to the presentation? We is 21 minutes and 54 seconds into this presentation. Now I could come back here on a part 2 and do the math for y'all, but you need to do your own goddamn math. Take out the Bible references, the the shocking, that is, oh man, that is Hagar and them slaves and them. Cut it out. Is y'all gonna be grown today or not? Cut out the Bible references. Cut out the fake, misleading misinformation on these goddamn websites he's sharing. And what do you have left? Answer. That much more time till you get this and get to the damn point. That's how much you got. How long was this video of his? An hour and 39 minutes and 56 seconds. Of what? What type of content? What we talking about? Because my video right now so far, just addressing him, is an hour and 13 minutes and 40. And y'all got more content to do something with from me addressing him than what y'all got from his whole damn video. I promise you. You got more to work with. So no, I don't got time today. I mean, I don't got time. We only 21 minutes into his video. And I got an hour and 14 minutes on this live done already, and counting. I don't know if we're going to get through his whole video today, which I thought, because I got to make corrections along the way. So it's definitely going to be a part 2. Definitely. Shima, you have anything you want to share before we move forward in this video? Another direction we need to take, maybe?
I appreciate both sides of the spectrum. Like, even though you're given the correction to all that he shared, I guess at the bare minimum, he's at least opening the door for folk to inquire. At minimum, I'll give him that. Because when I first watched the video, I received some things. I was like, wow, I didn't know that, or no, I didn't look at it that way. But listening to you go over what he's saying, and it's like, well, dang, wow. I don't want to say he leading people in the wrong way, but like you said, he hasn't done his full research before presenting it properly. So I appreciate him just like I said, just creating the door to, I guess he just opened the door essentially, like, here go live certificates, birth certificates, open the door, do what you do with it. He tried to lead people, or he's trying to lead people, but you bringing the map as it's supposed to be. Because now I feel a lot more confident with moving forward in the process after listening to you. Whereas he left me with quite a few questions.
Okay. I might just create a series out of this because there's some talking points in here. We not just gonna listen to him. Now here goes some of the pushback and feedback I receive from people when they're using their certificate of live birth for whatever purpose. Most times is really an involved, lengthy process. Now, sometimes grown people will say stuff like, well, I can't be unofficial because then I won't have an ID. Then I won't have my social security card. Well, how am I gonna get a job? How am I gonna live? How am I gonna pay my bills? How am I going to live this sovereign life? So the thing is, again, we're all individuals. It's something you have to figure out. Now, one solution I can give, because me and you talked about generational consequences to having a certificate of live birth and processing it in whatever manner you're doing with it. The children. So the process of becoming your living self. The great thing would be if when people have children doing this process, they are doing the same for their children. The responsible thing to do would be to make sure that you prepare your children for their life as adults without these forms, without these documents. What are they going to do when they're grown and you done got them this status? How will they maintain themselves? Or will this thing skip a generation and then they'll end up right back on document? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you living your life. You done became the living and official. Now, what's your child gonna do? You did all that work, had all that knowledge. What's your children gonna do? What's your grandchildren gonna do? Are they gonna have enough strength so when it comes tax time, like now, like some people I know, they was midway through the process of their children being the living and unofficial, and tax time came, and them times hit hard, and they was like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and get my child's social security card. I gotta because I need to claim them on my taxes. Come on, y'all. So in a world where Kalinago talking about coming together, again, it's an individual process. Because people with children need to be thinking about their bloodline. Because that's technically, at the end of the day, what this is all about anyway, your bloodline. What you gonna do? Because what y'all doing with this? And you only think about yourself, what your children gonna do when you gone. You can go outside right now with your unofficial ass and getting the goddamn get around by a car and be gone. What your children doing? What your children on? Where your children at? Are you leaving instructions for them? Do you got this set up in a book? Y'all need to become publishers, self-published people? Do you? We're the guide for your children and grandchildren. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Y'all better do your homework. That's what I know. Again, do y'all have purple ink pens? Amazon got them. Purple ink pens. And I know Shima had talked to me about a loophole, because there's all these procedures and processes when it comes to this. There's a loophole. And for Kalinago to be using this Bible as a reference, the Bible got loopholes, which means there's loopholes to this. And again, I'm speaking in brief right now in general. Some of this probably going to be out here. I know what I'm talking about. And I had told Shima, a lot of these people that's selling these packages to get you your live certificate of birth, your live certificate of live birth, and your unofficial ass of the living again. Most of them is men. And most of them men is avoiding felony charges or trying to get some shit taken off their record and or avoid child support. So no, their situation ain't gonna work for you. They only got one view of this damn thing. Their perspective is not gonna help you. You could probably, as they say, get the meat, throw away the bones. But unless this person that's guiding you is sitting with you one-on-one and going through your life and not only setting you up and setting your grandchildren up and your children, it's a falsehood. It's a whole damn falsehood. Trust me, this process goes beyond you. They got y'all out here on a selfish mission. What's the purpose? Speaking of red ink pen, red thumbprints, this red background he using is really bothering me. Like, what's the purpose? He got on the purple shirt, purple ink pen. He got the colors right there, but what's the purpose, the function? That's the only backdrop he got? Is that just the shirt he pulled out for the day? Is this, he got some intent behind these colors he using? Because I heard him, but I see him too. I'm just wondering. Shima, you have any feedback right now before I go?
No, ma'am. I'm about to get back to tending to these babies. I
Yes,
appreciate
ma'am.
you for having me on.
I appreciate you being here. I'll be back. I got a few more things to say before I leave. I'm gonna be here for a bit. Y'all take care. I'll be in touch with y'all.
Peace.
Peace, ma'am. All right, y'all. So I'm further going in right now. I got to. I'm hearing this whole damn. And sometimes some things is to not look at it as other people look at it, because you become a slave to their perspective. You become a slave to their understanding. You must take care of yourself and be aware of what it is you're picking up and trying to apply to yourself. Right now, it sounds like I'm repeating myself. I might be varying what I'm saying, but I'm saying the same thing. Because y'all on this document trail, and slaves at that. Slaves had even the free soap. Slaves get a pass from the master, slave pass, and they get to go to the store. The other slaves didn't get to go to the store. But that's that master's pass to that slave to go to the store up the road, unbothered. That damn piece of paper didn't always protect them. These pieces of paper y'all looking for, if you ain't processing them in the correct manner, you may find yourself in a cell behind some bars. Y'all must tread lightly. This is a sensitive ass matter. Don't jump in no groups and no damn bandwagons and a motherfucker talking about let's go. Let's all get together. Ain't no let's. It is none. Them same slaves run up the road, that piece of paper, go to the store, didn't always make it back to the plantation, to their master. Find themselves in the goddamn river or the creek. Past ain't did nothing for them. A lot of y'all, I need y'all to know, people is out of their lane. But at the same time, you know that's what they made lane markers for. Preserve yourself. Seriously. I also need y'all to know part of the process that locks people into these documents is the address. Did you see Abdiel speaking of the domicile? Y'all need to know some and the loophole on some of this is there is no documents necessary. There are no documents necessary. You are the living, then you go live. You want to be unofficial, you go be unofficial. Got these people talking about they don't pay no taxes. But then they go get these forms and pay quarterly through the year IRS. You is still part of the goddamn system. If you going through the IRS or you continuously going through a department asking permissions, you're still part of the system. That's my take on it. It's just a given. You got a damn address, you're still a part of the goddamn system. Now we could talk about addresses. Y'all know about the non-Hague Treaty? Go check it out. Processing that and how we gonna do it, we could talk about that next time. I got my notes right here, but I didn't even touch not one note today. And we only 20 minutes into this guy video. 20 something. And there's this other thing that we all know, speaking of Bible references, those of us who know the Bible, in a capacity, I guess y'all might not, but there's this overall atmosphere that says, we are not from here. We are just passing through. Y'all know what I'm saying? We're just visiting. We're just passing through. So when you're visiting a place, you're going home after your visit. Who goes and visits somewhere with plans to go home, but want to take over you getting caught up in a trend? This is trendy. It's a fad. This fad wasn't and hasn't always been the thing to do and talk about. I'm really curious how many people really have went through this process unscathed. And you have, when you got done, really everything you was looking for, and if not more. Some things you just should not concern yourself with because you're not prepared. Again, you're just visiting through here. A lot of things we're not supposed to understand. This is not, y'all want to claim land and the whole earth is mine. Okay, be how the earth is yours. You can stay here, live here. I'm not from here. I'm just passing through. I'm visiting here. And from what I know, And these people gonna use the Bible as a reference, as a guide. Just use it as a reference. Every part of it ain't to be taken literally, because then you seriously have to look at the part where you're just passing through here. So technically this shit don't matter. It's how you take care of yourself and what you truly doing with your life that matters. Because we all know, and really technically this shit ain't even real. So you put in so much of your energy into it to do what with it in the end? Seriously, y'all, what is y'all's problem? I know Public Enemy told y'all. What's his name? Flavor Flav? Don't believe the hype. Y'all's on the hype wagon. Calm your ass down. Take some time and go to a law library. Take some time and study some cases. Don't be so quick to throw $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 at a goddamn situation. Because them people who is preparing them documents for you is not responsible. They're not the ones that's going to get locked up. They're not. Unless they get caught in a fraud case or something for fucking with all y'all and charging y'all for bullshit because you ain't getting shit. What's wrong with y'all? Wait, my document on the floor. What's wrong with y'all? Certificate of live birth. I ain't gonna tell you. I can't. Public and private don't mix. I can't even tell you why I really got mine. I can't. But I can tell you. I can guide you. I have. Donations. Ain't no charges. Ain't charge nobody. Some people ain't got. They donations. All donations don't come in the form of fiat. Everybody got something to give, something to trade, something to give in exchange for the knowledge of this. You know? I need y'all to take care of yourself as always. Love y'all. I might not like your ass, but I love your ass as always. Like y'all. All right. Let me see if I want to share any notes. Some of y'all mix nationality with trust law stuff. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I haven't been here in a minute. I'm gonna spend some time with y'all. I want to sit with you now. Y'all know, while I look over these notes, let's do some promos and let's look and see what our people's out here doing to get how they life right, how they feel, how they live. Y'all know what I mean? Let's do that.
Just breathe. Breathe while I take you along this experience. This experience through your own subconscious mind. No filter, no safety, no interference. Follow me. Follow yourself into yourself. To realize all that has been forgotten, all that has been suppressed and finessed. Finally, for you to come lay with it to rest. Please do allow the all to unfold.
Feeling down and out. Nighttime approaching, I'm nervous now. Facing these shadows and thoughts about this darkness that's chasing me in and out. I'm tripping out. Hear me out. Angel of death trying to fill me out. Ain't nowhere to run, think what have I done? Watching my stomach cave in and out. Lord help me out, what's this about? Done gave up too much with my ego now. My eyes that you in my dreaming now. My demons up on me, breathe in and out. In and out, just in and out.
All right, I found them. Y'all go check them out on Instagram. Go check them out. Now, tidbits right here. So y'all know, here go some gems. Drop some gems. Drop some info, knowledge for you. Do y'all know about and in which purpose and reason you write your name at a 45-degree angle? Okay. And your social security number without the dashes? Okay. And y'all know about 3-cent stamps, the bottom right-hand corner on the back for mailing purposes? I wonder if there's stuff in Kalinago video. Laws and bonds. Okay, this is another. Let me go look over here. Cause I know some of y'all talking about the Bible. Some people put this in and make it relevant to their certificate of live birth. Talk about unofficial and official. That book right there. One. And do y'all know, they consider y'all 3/5 of a man? That's 3, 5, 3, 2. So there's 2/5 you're missing. Do you know the 2/5 you're missing? First of all, do you even know the first 3? Do you know the 3/5 of a man that they give you, consider you to be? And then do you know what the other 2/5 is? So we're looking for 5 parts right now. Do you know the 5 parts? I know 5 parts. Somebody, well, spirit is 1. Soul is 2. All right, now y'all got 3 more. That's why y'all can't get what y'all want, because you don't even know who you are. They know. Some of us know. Right. And I'm gonna leave that alone right now. We're gonna move forward here a little bit. I'm just dropping them to come back next time with some of this stuff. Because y'all, these are, I'm gonna give me more buttons. All right, while I find my next thing, we gonna look at some more people we supporting around here. Support on Karmic Dynasty. I'll check this one out. The Odd Octopus, Jillian Brown. I myself did the visuals on this. Check it out.
Mission Note 1140. Grounding. I continue to seemingly exist in more than one layer of reality simultaneously. The deepening sensation attached to visualization is allowing for a type of psychometry, the ability to touch items and pick up information. Today, intuitively, I was led to move barefoot on the earth. I began with a walk, but felt a heavy directive to sit in the grass. Then lay. There's a strong magnet seemingly within the earth, and I feel the pull from it. Mission Note 1141. This day's grounding exercise, I struggle to explain its depth. A call again to lay in the grass. What a feel. What a feeling. It's a feeling of being pulled downward, then as though I was spiraling counterclockwise deep into the earth's core. I saw a lot of the color orange, connected on levels previously not experienced. On laying, my sense of hearing expands to use my ears to observe the animals, the bugs, also calling this portion of the earth home. Again, I can't understand how I'm observing through my ears, but it overtakes. I fell asleep outside, the energy feeling as though it were healing me, speaking to me. When I woke up, I could feel pulses through my skull and brain, the energy coursing through me, an update to my aliveness. However, I found I could not move. I couldn't get up. I felt a strong panic at first. Something told me, ask. I felt the earth a living being holding me, so I asked to be let up. I had to ask to be released, and immediately after asking, it was granted. Some sort of symbiotic relationship between my senses and this entire space that I'm now experiencing. End of Mission Note 1141. She closed her journal. She stared off into space.
All right, shout out to Jillian Brown, the odd octopus, the word witch over on SoundCloud. Go check her out. Go check her out. All right, I found another spot. Now, earlier I know I mentioned the Minister of Information, saying you can see him on Crumb TV, far as I know. I do know he at one point had his own podcast. He had his own presentations or something going on. But right here I have notes from one of his presentations in 2020. That was 4 years ago. Things are still relevant. There's 3 types of law. Are we aware of those 3 types of law? As I mentioned earlier, there's more than one type of passport. So when somebody say passport, how do I get a passport without a certificate of live birth? Which passport? To say you can't get a certificate of live, certificate of live birth to get a passport, what passport? Come on, y'all. I need y'all to work. And then when it comes to trust law, we got EINs. People's the EIN people. 98-1, 98-6. Which one are you using and why? 98-1, 98-6. Which one you using, when, and why? Okie dokie. Crickets. The non-hate contract. Yep. I like Jamaica myself. Yeah, I need y'all to look at the non-hate treaty and check that out. And you know what that means. Purposes of, we talked about red ink, purple ink, black ink, definitely. What about gold ink? Blue ink. All right. And the UCC 1-308. I need y'all to know about these things. You have your own red stamp made. Need y'all get your own red stamp made. Seriously. Get you one. Get you one. I know Shima had talked to me about call it flipping a bill and turn it into a payment. Take that voucher for your bill. You know, like you get the bills in the mail and they got the mail it back voucher at the bottom. Yeah, flipping that into a payment. How to write that out. But again, there's some things you'd have to do. And again, there is no straightaway on none of this. Some people use a certificate of live birth for one thing, some people use it for something else. The difference between flags and banners. And definitely, if you ain't heard of, don't know Black's Law Dictionary, definitely need y'all to get y'all one of them. And are you sure you know what age of majority is and means? Foreign trust 89-89- foreign trust. Well, and people go into the right to travel, and you don't need a driver's license, and you don't need all this stuff. Yeah, y'all better know what they talking about. Don't play with your life. Walking around with these license plates on your vehicle, right to travel, but out there driving. Traveling versus driving. Commerce. Now in the world, I'm gonna look at some other stuff. As I talked about in adults, is like, I don't know, I gotta work my job. How I get money, again, I told y'all I'm not gonna tell you why. I went and got ordered mine. I've had it for some time period now. What's that say? August 31st, 2018. What I will tell you is you set up your children, your grandchildren, your generations, it's less work they got to do later. That's what I will tell you. You do your part, and all these hassles and money you spending and scams you're getting caught up in, it's less that the your generation, your bloodline will have to endure themselves. And all day long, my suggestion, a piece of advice, an illustration to be an example of what to do and how to do what. I have created the Moonfox Shop, and the Moonfox Shop provides children, young entrepreneurs, the opportunity to know business now, to know income now, so they have things set up for them in advance. And then we can continue to get better as a people. But coming together, us all coming together, to think that the outlook is wrong. The coming together is us and the children. You come together with some children and you get them right, that's how we as a people grow and develop outside of and above where we're at. So I'm going to leave you all with some information, illustration from these children. Continue to support them. They appreciate all of y'all support. They do have new products coming out real soon. We're right now going through preparation for the brick and mortar for the Moonfox Shop, and also adding new products and new young entrepreneurs to the website. So I will schedule a part 2. We will look at some more Kalinago video, and we will look at some more of setting the record straight on his presentation as to not mislead the public with these falsehoods, whether purposely or not, intentionally or not. The point is to have a record straight where record is. That's the point. Peace, y'all.
This is the best part. This is